Let's talk about Penny from My 600-Pound Life, Season 2, Episode 3, which premiered January 21st, 2014. At the start of the show, she is 45 years old and she is 530 pounds. She lives in Maryland with her husband and her son, who's currently in kindergarten. Her family packs up, they move from Maryland to Texas, and so that she can get weight loss surgery. In the first month, she's able to lose 40 pounds, which is enough for Dr. Now, and so he schedules her surgery. Month 2 to month 4, she is in the hospital and she manages to lose 0 weight. So Dr. Now says, I'm sorry, you need to leave the hospital. You're clearly getting a lot of food snuck into you, so you need to go home. So her husband has gotten an apartment there in Houston, Texas, so she goes back there. In months 6 and 7, she has a physical therapist that comes to her that will eventually be with her for 4 months. And in month 7, they're sitting there one night and she's like, I just am not losing weight because I was given none of the tools. I wasn't given a diet plan. I wasn't given anything, which we all know is false. We know that he gives everybody the diet plan, the high protein, low carb, the 1,200 calories, all of the food that they're supposed to be eating and not eating, the exercises they're supposed to be doing every day. He has an actual book that he gives them now. I don't know if he had it in a book form back then, because again, this was over 10 years ago. He at least had the handouts, like a printed version of it, he gave to her because he even asked her at the hospital and she said, yes, I have it. Don't be lying, Penny. You were given the tools. You admitted to it. They finally get her back to the hospital after missing 2 of her appointments, and she has gained 5 pounds. Shortly before this, she's sitting there and they're making dinner, and she's having a whole plate of wontons that they deep fried at home. She still thinks she's on the plan. Fast forward to month 10, she's been on PT for 4 months. It's been 9 months since her surgery, and she is still unable to stand and walk around. She had really hoped to be able to stand and walk so that she could go to her son's kindergarten graduation, but unfortunately she misses that goal. In month 11, claiming that she still has not been given any of the tools, Dr. Now sends a nutritionalist over to see her, and they talk about things in the fridge, and they talk about diet plan and healthy versus not healthy, etc. It seems to make an impact on the husband, but it makes no impact on her because as soon as the nutritionist leaves, she says that that was a bunch of BS. So in month 12, she's still 495, which is 5 pounds up from her surgery. And Dr. Now says, I think the best is for you to go home, so they decide to move back to Maryland. She does have a Where Are They Now episode, so I'm going to talk about that in the next video, and I'll also give an update about what I found out.